Hello and welcome back to the County of New Bobton. I am Badger the British, and on this episode, we have a bit of a dilemma on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Like, oh my god. Basically, what happened was in the last episode, we built the financial district, and basically, everyone decided to shift from doing industrial jobs to financial jobs. Now, if you're a fan of the game, guess what? That is really bad because if your industrial district stops producing goods, you don't have enough goods to sell, and people get really annoyed and they leave. How bad is this problem? Well, it's quite bad. As you can see, people have really started to leave. Now, what's the solution to this? Well, we're going to have to expand forth and go into this area. Now, I've already bought the tile and cleared it all up and did everything without mods. It took me a long time, but I put on the Andy Huberman podcast, and by the end of it, I still wasn't done. So I had to listen to another one. It took me ages to do this, but I've cleared the field, I've levied it all out, and I've got it all perfectly ready for this episode. Just so you're not sat there really bored with me deleting trees for half an hour, it's all been done and prepped. So now we have to expand forth into this area and just really go for it. It's going to be quite a quiet episode from me because the plan basically is just to build more residential and grids and stuff. And it's just going to be one of those you just pull on and just chill to and just watch me build, basically, because I don't think there's much point in me describing, oh, look, I built another box. Oh, look, I've built another box. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand the motorways down and also going to have them come across here and then expand back so they're like in a U shape. And also we're going to build forth the basically like this lower district of our kind of New York themed build at the moment and just go nuts with it. And yeah, let's get into it, shall we? We've got it in pause at the moment because obviously we've got a net deficit, so we don't really want to touch it. And if you were interested how much this cost to levy out and all that, it was roughly about 300,000. So yeah, big spend. So without further ado, let's get into it and let's crack on, shall we? Starting with the motorways. All right, full speed. So it's starting to look a little bit like a racetrack. But still. Right. So now we've got the motorway in. We can now start doing the road layout. Let's go. And we're out of money. So this is the first time in the game we're going to do this. We're going to take out a loan Take the big one. Take all of them. Let's do all of it. Come on. Let's get this problem resolved. Dave Ramsey would be horrified. And you know what? We're gonna cut our expansion down because we've got to like. Let's just do this much. Whoa, 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 whoa. And we're trying to cram as many people into these. So this is basically going to be like the west side Storyville of it. So therefore, I'm not going to apologize for this. Yeah, that motorway was really not a good idea. It should probably start like this. At least this builds up like a couple of different layers and different sections of the city. And then for the last one, let's go ahead and make this a big street with bicycle lanes. Yeah. Okay, we're done. So we're going to return some more money. We're going to return the money, the loans. Not the big one. We keep the big one. Yeah, I think 450 we could do. Plus, we need to plumb and pipe it and do all that stuff. And we are going to run the risk of a death wave coming in, but that's okay. Because we're going to have to suffer through that death wave. Because we need people now more than ever. And also what we're going to do to make this fairly interesting. What's this? Yeah, let's expand that up, this district. So just being there. And let's expand this district up into being there. And then these are going to be those fancy square apartments. That's like through 5 blocks of fancy square apartments, potentially. So we're going to go over here. We're going to wall-to-wall residential. Let's have a look at the grid layout. And yep, we're all good to go. And hopefully this will work. Wish me luck. Action. We got an offer already. At least people are using the motorway. That's good. Oh, 4,000. This could go bust. Right, let's check the budget and see if we can do anything about this. Let's try and stop the bleeding. Got that down to 50%. Okay, hold on. I don't want to delete the motorway after we put it in, though. That's the thing. Peaked. Now we're coming back down with more residents coming in. We're going down now. Just let's hold this pain. We really bet the farm on this, and it's gone wrong. $11,000 in road services. Gee, let's destroy that motorway. Absolutely destroy that motorway. Maybe, oh no, 2,000, 2,000. Maybe we can. Okay, this motorway network is not sustainable. Let's get rid of it. Come on, we cut our motorway expenses down like tons. 8,000. Cool. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes, we're in the positive. And while that's sorting itself out, we are just going to clean up this industrial area. Just so when people move in, they've got fresh businesses to build. And there we go. We have hugely increased our population, and we've now started to balance and budget the books. It looks like we may need to focus on this main section before starting anything. And just make this main section really, really strong. But at least our monorail usage is going up, which is good. There's definitely a wall of education here. That's cool how they're all blending in. And they've got their own little back gardens and stuff. That's great to know. Oh, our football team won. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ah, we can pay back the loan. We can pay back the loan. Pay back the loan. Ah, there we go. Okay, how are we still losing money now? Right, let's bring in. I don't want to bring any more jobs in, just in case. Shall we see if these new malls, where are they? These new malls that came out, if we can place one. If we got enough money, we don't have enough money to place anything. Okay, that's a lot of money. So our industry is now thriving with the new influx of people. We have a surplus of jobs again, which is good. That's what we want, and we want to see that in this area because that is what we need right now. Still got a few things with the old power going on. Just a big, massive shout out to our football team for helping us out there. And let's get those unloaded, get those servicing the people. I think we are all good. I think that wraps it up for this episode. Like, whoo! How crazy was that? That was a ridiculous plan to build that network, and we shouldn't have done that. And we have used up our reserve so bad. So while I am editing this video, I'm going to be figuring out the next stages and, going and thinking about what we can do to actually improve this area. But just for now, just for poops and giggles, let's have a look and see, just to end on a final note, what happens if you add one of these. Does our commercial district demand go down? No, it does not. Yeah, no, it does not. Let's get rid of that. We'll bring that back when we've got our demand and stuff. That was a tad exciting there, wasn't it? And then when we bring in public transport on the next one, this area is going to blossom and absolutely bloom. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do with this area. And also bring in schools and stuff. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. That was a bit of a panicky episode, and I probably shouldn't have done the motorway bit. I just thought, you know what, it's gonna pay for itself. It's gonna be all good, and it really, really wasn't. So right now we're gonna leave it like this while I edit, just to build up that bank balance, and come back to it with hopefully still a full city and a full wad of cash in the wallet. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I've been Badger the British. You have an awesome day. Joy be with you all. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed that, and remember to like, subscribe, and maybe even hit that bell notification button so you don't miss out on the next episode. I've still got some seconds. Why not give me some feedback in the comments below? It would be greatly appreciated. And bonus, you can find me on your favourite social media platform. Links are in the description below. Until next time, have a lovely day.